Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. This one I'm going to go over presets again. I know I did it before, but I only went over one of them and showed you guys how to set up a preset for multiple things: research, construction, crafting, resources sending and receiving, and that's all in this one preset. If you guys didn't watch that other video, I'll scroll through the skill tree right quick, show you how it's done. Do that, scroll down a little bit farther, do these three, do those two. Resource help capacity increase right there, crafting speed, base set bonus, full set bonus, core range boost, duration, and then resource receive capacity. And of course, if you guys have a 64 or 65 hero or more research and have several more presets, you guys can set this up a little bit different. You got more skill points and presets to play with. But if you are smaller like me and only have a couple to use, I only have 8 presets. If you have even less, this will help you a whole lot. That'll save you a lot of presets and time switching them and doing the skill trees over and over. So hopefully this helps somebody in some way. I'm just going to go through each one, show you guys how to set up skill trees for certain things, and hopefully save a few in the process, and hopefully helps you in some other way. So I'm going to go over training. This, I have the Excel General set. It's a really nice set. If you guys don't have it, I would recommend trying to get it at least. It does help a lot. Okay, so this is a training tree. Troop training right there. Keep going down, and you got to go down both sides. Trap building if you guys need that, and then trap building 2. And keep going down. Troop training 2, and then troop training capacity. And then you got troop training 3, base set bonus, troop training cost reduction, full set bonus. And then if you are a higher level hero, you're going to have some extra skill points. I still have 25 to use. You can use it on setting this up to hopefully maybe hold up to a solo, or set it up for this. This will slow down their rally marches and make them march a little slower, and hopefully give you some more time to get online before they take too many troops off of you. That is if your shield fell with training gear on. Scroll back up through here real quick so you guys can see everything again. Okay, so I actually ran out of I ran out of stuff to use, so this is going to be my core preset. I just got monster gear in it right now. So next one, this one is my executioner's preset. This one I would use for taking a hero to hold, and I can also use this one for my blessings and treasury. And I'll scroll through this preset real quick. You don't really need any of this unless you were going to set it up to handle a solo or be baiting gear or something like that. You really only need these bottom ones. Base set bonus, full set bonus, treasury deposit boost, that allows you to put a little bit more in your treasury, and I think get 470,000 out of it, something like that. And then your hero construction blessing and training blessing if you guys want to give them one of those, and then your alter boost duration. That will give you 7 days if you chop a hero with full executioner's gear. A little bit less if you don't have full executioners. Training and construction blessings are really nice to have. They reduce the cost of training and construction by a lot. It's quite a nice little jump. So if you guys haven't used one of those, and one of your guys in your alliance or something does a lot of pack buying, they probably have a few blessings they can give out, so ask for one if you need one. And those will help you train and construct a little better without wasting too many speeds. Okay, so this preset is set up for sort of tiles. I don't really play on tiles with this account very much, but if you want to take a tile and want to be somewhat safe without having to burn cores, this is a great set to use. There's some other ones you can use. What you're looking for in stats to hold a tile would be health and attack mainly, and attack debuff if you can get it in there. This set is great for it. It has a lot of health and attack, and it is gem for health and attack mostly, and I actually ran out of gems doing this, so it's not as high as it possibly can be. Let's see my stats with this. 130-ish each individual. That'll just get debuffed. Individual defense is 265. That'll be debuffed, and those will be debuffed. But what you're looking at is this. You got 3,000 health bonus, and that'll be good if they hit you with regular gear. You want to avoid cores if you're going to be setting in this, but not everybody's going to burn cores over a tile, so this will help if anybody tries to mess with you. Got 1,500 attack bonus, and then you got this 150 gathering troop health bonus, and that will give you some more health when you are actually on a tile. Let's look at the debuffs real quick. 277 health debuff. That will help because when using a tile you can't put a whole lot of troops, and health works better if you have a lower troop count. Defense works better if you have a higher troop count, which you can't put many on a tile. So health is going to be what everybody's going to be using, and health debuff will help the most. And then attack debuff will help some, and then defense debuff a little bit. Hopefully that helps somebody that doesn't want to burn cores but still wants to go after tiles. Use something with a lot of health, attack, and attack debuff. That's going to be your three main things to go for. Hopefully that helps somebody. Okay, so for the tile preset, this is somewhat what you want to go for if you're a higher level hero. You got more options. You got your gathering speed here, troop health, gathering speed 2. That'll help you dig a little faster if you don't have full prospectors or something like that to use. Troop health 2. And then you got your debuffs. Health and attack debuff you want to max. Defense debuff you don't need as much, but if you have extra skill points, go with those. You don't really want to mess with the individual or the other individual for defense, because these are just going to get debuffed along with the individual attack and all that. If you're using Pegasus, that is, because it doesn't have a whole lot of individual and it will just get debuffed right away. March speed if you have extra skill points and just want to hit it a little faster. Alter boost health, that'll give you quite a bit of extra health and attack. Defense if you have extra points, but I wouldn't worry about defense too much. It's not going to help as much as health will on a tile, that is. Full set bonus, that'll give you a little bit more health if you're using Pegasus, and I think more attack if you're using Hermes. I forget the set bonus on Hermes. And then troop health on a tile, that'll give you that extra 150% when you get on a tile. So that will help a little bit. And then there's nothing else really down here that's going to help you a whole lot. If you have extra skill points, just fill in something that will hopefully help you a little bit. And that's what that skill tree looks like. If you want to maybe defend a tile without having to burn cores, that will hold up against older sets of cores, maybe like Zeus or something else, something like that, if they want to burn that. But if someone comes at you with Hades or Hephaestus or something, you don't want to take that hit with this stuff. Well, with this set. So this will beat older sets of cores and other set gears on a tile. So if that's something you guys want to try to do, this is a great set to use. There's a couple others, as I said, that have a lot of health and stuff, and those might work as well. So if you want to try that, that's how you set up the skill tree and gem it. Okay, so this is my baiting gear. There's nothing really special about this preset. Skills are going to be basically the same as my defensive setup. The only thing this is set up to do is hopefully hold up to a solo. I'm not going to take a rally in this, so it's set up pretty much the same. Got my defense debuffs, got my defenses, got my alter defense debuff, then I got my rally march speed debuff. That's going to slow their marches down a little bit and hopefully give me more time to switch. I don't really need that, but a newer trap, that would help great. I really only need about 2 or 3 seconds and I'm ready for the hit. Got my boost on and my set switched and ready to jump. And then unlock Hero Ransom, because there's nothing else that's really going to be beneficial to use those skill points on. It's all just going to get debuffed pretty much. Like, all these individuals will be gone. Alter boost and alter attack will be gone most likely, because this set doesn't have a whole lot of attack and it doesn't have enough health to really not get debuffed. Individual defenses, those will be gone. Troop health, that's going to be gone. Individual attacks, those will be pretty much debuffed all the way. So really the only thing you're going for is the defenses, attack debuff, and the other debuffs. See my stats with that. So 500 infantry defense, 1000 cavalry defense, 65 range defense. Most of that's going to get debuffed. There might be a little bit cavalry left over, but a lot of these cores have up to 1500 individual defense debuff. So most of that's likely to be gone. You don't want to rely on that too much. Troop attack bonus 500, that's going to be gone. Defense debuff, defense 2600, and they're running around with about 2000. And then I have a kunai in here, so I'll have a little bit left over on defense, so that'll hold up to a solo, so we're good on that. Troop health bonus 800, that's just going to completely be gone. They're running around about 2000 health debuff as well. And then you got the debuffs down here, 280 attack, 100 defense, and then 262 health. So hopefully that helps somebody set up a baiting set. Gives them something to aim for, hopefully. You want it strong enough to take a solo and hope maybe slow down a rally or two. Okay, so these are my main defensive sets, and I went over these quite a bit in my other videos, but I'll go through the skill trees real quick and show you guys what I'm using right now. Got your trap attack, troop defense, trap attack, defense 2. I didn't do those because they'll get debuffed and they're kind of pointless to do. Enemy health debuff, defense debuff, attack debuff, that'll help you kill it a little bit better. And then your alter bonuses. Those will just get debuffed, so you don't have to max those if you don't want to. But I didn't really have anything else to put my points into, so did those. And then this is really kind of useless to me because I only need a couple seconds and I'm ready for the hit. But if you guys are newer to trapping, this will be more helpful than it is to me. That'll give you a little bit more time to react to the hit. And then unlock Hero Ransom, because I've got a lot of extra skill points I'm not using at the moment. And then this one will be the same skill tree because it's my other defensive set. Almost exactly the same. So, hopefully this video helps somebody in some way. Hopefully that might save you a couple presets or save your hero on a tile or something like that. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you have any other ideas for a video that you would like to see that I haven't gone over yet, or that I've gone over and you just have more questions about it, leave a comment or contact me, and I help you guys out as much as I can. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.